This thing working now? Hello everyone! Hello! Oh! Hello! It's good to see all your faces here tonight. Thank you very tonight. Anyone see that sunshine? Thanks for being here today. We're going to talk about just a couple of chords presented in a Lydian context. What is Lydian, you ask? Oh, it's only the most beautiful sound known ever. That's debatable. But it's still gorgeous, no? Yes. So this scale, Lydian, right? The idea is that we are playing the fourth variation, the fourth mode of a major scale. You can also regard it as being, the sixth mode in natural minor. When you're playing Lydian in the key of E, okay, E, F sharp, G sharp, A, B, C sharp, D sharp, E. D is the fourth scale degree, right? No, what am I talking about? A is the fourth scale degree. That's what I meant to say. I'm sorry about that. If I take all the notes that are in the key of E, right, four sharps, but I start and end on A, now I have this sound that's referred to as A Lydian. Bit slower with an explanation, perhaps. A, B, C sharp. Okay. D sharp, E, F sharp. G sharp, A to B. Right, so technically this A is the end of the first octave and the beginning of the second octave. I'm playing a pattern that's using 3 notes per string, so G sharp, A. Oh, and we continue into the next octave with B. All right, from there, C sharp, D sharp, E. And then from there, F sharp, G sharp to A. To finish it. So it sounds an awful lot like a major scale. Has this raised fourth scale degree. Oh, so now we get this idea that Lydian, pardon me, is very much related to the major scale sound, but it has a sharp fourth. That in and of itself makes it, I think, exponentially different. It's not major anymore at all. It's so gorgeous, right? Such a nice sound. So everyone, let's cover the scale in a couple of different positions. Let's start with the open position. Take us from open A to this octave A, which is just beyond first position. But that's legit. We can stretch one finger beyond a position and still technically be in the position, right? Fine. Here we go. Same notes, yes? Open A, B, C sharp. D sharp, E, F sharp. G sharp, A, B. C sharp, D sharp, E. F sharp, G sharp, A. I love saying it like that. Okay, just the notes, yeah? With me. 2, 3, 4. Enough goofing around. Let's take it in the next position now. Second position, start with your fourth finger here on this A. Just another way you can execute the same scale. Kind of nice, right? Fourth position. Cool. I like this one an awful lot. 3 notes per string, starting and ending on A. Key of E major, 4th mode, A Lydian. It kind of sounds like the Jetsons. Oh, I say. So by all means, keep exploring the different possibilities for this scale. One more. Let's move laterally towards this A from this A. That was a little bit sloppy, wasn't it? Let's do it again. Ah, nice. So the chords, everyone, the chords that we're using for this. Oh, let's get down, shall we? The chord that is most indicative of the Lydian sound is one that utilizes the sharp 4th scale degree. I'm going to take open A, C sharp, right, a D sharp, which is the sharp 4, right, and then an open E on the high side. That's cool, but these notes, right, some like that, some despise it. I happen to be a fan of it, but just to make this harmony a bit easier to listen to, I'd like to try to play A major 7 sharp 11 chord. You bar these 2 notes here, right? D sharp and G sharp. There's a C sharp with the 3rd finger, and then there's an A with your 4th finger, then open A in the bass. So fret-wise, from the highest string down, how about that? 4, 4, 6, 7, open. Right? So in the opening example, we had kind of like this reggae sort of sounding thing. I'm not a reggae guitar player, but we have that technique where we're playing a downstroke on the and of the beat. 1, 2, 3, 4. From there, I'm going to just bring the bar up. So now I have 3 notes on the 4th fret, a G sharp on the 6th of the D string, and then my pinky's playing E on the A string, with the E in the bass if you so choose. So with this same groove, and bring them back down. So if you've been watching these videos from the beginning up to this point, you probably have learned the major scale, the Dorian scale, Phrygian, now we're on Lydian, right? So it's a very, very cool thing to go up one scale and down the other. Check that out. check out the lesson that's called connecting the modes. This is going to be fantastic.